There were no signs of trouble in the cherub-like face of 4-year-old Billy Bonds. He was an inquisitive, mischievous Irish boy from 12th Street who drove the nuns crazy.
I remember asking one day, why is everybody so mad at Judas? If it hadn't been for Judas, Jesus never would have had a job. And she said, well, that's just the way it is. And I was forever asking the question, why?
And Bill is still asking why, looking deep inside himself to discover why he let alcohol destroy his life.
You asked me what I thought when I see a show anchored. How in the hell did I blow it? I mean, why did I let the booze get to me? Hurt my family, hurt a lot of people like you at Channel 7. So
Bill hit rock bottom in 1994 when he was arrested for drunk driving in Orchard Lake.
If it hadn't have happened, I'd probably be dead.
The station sent Bill to another upscale rehab facility, this time in Atlanta, and filled with doctors trying to save their medical licenses. After 30 years together, WXYZ finally canned him.
You received a letter while you were in rehab?
Mm-hmm.
Is that how?
I didn't receive it. A counselor did and read it in front of 35 people. I left that day. And I left because of the way in which it was done. I felt betrayed.
Did you finish the program?
Well, I'd been there 5.5 months. They finished it for me.
Are you still drinking?
No. And I've never been happier.
Today, Bill says he tries to attend AA meetings every day, and for the first time in his life is taking medication for his manic depression.
I don't hide bottles. I don't spend hours sitting in a room in the dark thinking dark thoughts. The toughest thing to do when you're in it is to ask for help, because you're not communicating with anyone but your dark side and your dark angels.
Bill's guardian angel through it all has been his bride, Karen. The two married in 1995.
She said, look, you got yourself into this thing. I love you, I support you, but and I'll give you everything I've got as long as you're willing to try to help yourself.
And he is.
And I'm up every morning at 4:30. I used to get home at 4:30. There's a big difference. Typewriter works. The question was, will the brain work?
He plunks out his commentaries on an old typewriter, still refusing to use a computer. And 3 times a week, he's back home at Channel 7, reinventing Bill Bonds.
You were such a force in the newsroom. I mean, you were not only an anchor, but you were a leader. Is it difficult to go into the station these days and not be able to run the show?
No, because I think I should. Are you listening, Scripps Howard? I mean, are you guys listening back there? I'm not afraid to say I'd love to anchor again. And I'd love to anchor Channel 7.
And like a true performer with a captive audience, Bill is auditioning one more time.
An Oscar here and an Emmy there. No business like show business. There are, 11 million words in the English language. My favorite 5 are, good evening, I'm Bill Bonds.